Hello, I am Lieutenant Colonel Denny Paulsen, a pilot here with the 109th Airlift Squadron of the Minnesota Air National Guard, currently serving as our Director of Operations. Flying was a lifelong dream of mine. I've been flying for 18 years, 15 years here in the Air Force, and all with the Minnesota Air National Guard. I grew up in South Minneapolis, attended Washburn High School, which is very close to the final approach path of runway 12 right. We are currently on the Lockheed Martin C130 Hercules aircraft, the most successful military aircraft of all time. The C-130 is heavily flown by the United States Air Force, covering both the active, Guard, and Reserve components. It's also flown by the U.S. Navy, U.S. Marine Corps, Coast Guard components, and over 60 other allied nations worldwide. The C-130 first came online in 1956. Lockheed Martin went on to produce several models of this aircraft and over 60 sub-variants, and is still in production today. This particular model is the H3, built over the time periods of 1995 through 1996, and our unit has been flying that model since shortly thereafter. At the MSP airport, you'll find us on the northeast side of the airfield. There's both the Air National Guard and a reserve base that fly this aircraft. When we fly, we utilize the Gopher call sign in reference to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. And our reserve counterparts across the way fly with the Viking call sign, which is a direct reference to the Minnesota Vikings football team. Our C-130 aircraft have been all over the world, to include some of the most austere or remote locations you could ever imagine. Although we typically fly for 2.5 to 3 hours locally, we are capable of duty days up to 16 hours, and with augmented crews as long as 18 hours. Our minimum crew size is 4. That would include 2 pilots, a flight engineer, and 1 loadmaster, but more typically is a crew of 6, which is 2 pilots, a flight engineer, a navigator, and 2 loadmasters. And in our Aeromed configuration, we add a minimum of 5 other crew members in the back that's comprised of med techs and flight nurses. Our H3 models have a maximum takeoff weight of 175,000 pounds. We can airdrop up to 42,000 pounds, carry up to 90 troops or 64 paratroopers, and up to 72 litter stations in our aeromedical configuration. The C-130H model is just shy of 100 feet in length, has a wingspan of over 133 feet, just shy of 39 feet tall. It's gray in color and has 4 engines. Our turboprop engines produce just shy of 5,000 horsepower each, and our props are roughly 14 feet in diameter. Formation airdrop is one of our bread and butter missions. So that's why you'll typically see us flying around in formations of 2 or more aircraft at a time. I love flying the C-130. First and foremost, I get to fly around with the American flag on my shoulder and represent our country, our local community, and that means a great deal to me. Beyond that, just the overall mission of the C-130 is incredible. I get to fly around with 5 of my closest friends, landing on a dirt strip under 3,000 feet in length. You just can't beat the thrill of that. There's varying mission requirements and weather differentials day to day that make every day unique and a new challenge. And it's just continual problem solving, which is something I really enjoy.